I had a few comments about rapid trend gainer, and what's really great to hear is a lot of traders already have in their mind that swing trading is probably one of the better things to do with your time as opposed to sitting in front of a computer screen. Even though with rapid trend gainer you do get alerts sent to your phone, you get alerts sent to your computer, obviously. Traders are smart. They understand in the spot market, you might want to look at 4-hour charts and daily charts. So let's take a look at, let's start with the Euro US dollar, and we're just going to cover the last few trades. You know what? Let's just start from September. And remember, one of the big thing about Rapid Trend Gainer and also about Pips Wizard Pro as well is you want to trade with the overall trend. And there's many ways you can decide on that. For this, we're going to use a 20 period moving average. And if price is below it, we won't take any long trades and vice versa. So let's get to the first, which is over here, the 1st of September. There's no trades that's set up here. We do get a trade set up here to go long. And you can see it gets stopped out for a little $40, 40 pip trade. And then we have this trade here. You get in on the open. Almost reaches your first take profit. Comes back up here to the stop loss. Now, this stop loss is at 1.1991. What is the big thing about trading virtually any market? Round numbers, right? So if you do get a stop, and it's on a 4-hour chart, if you do get a stop, so it's just under the round number, which is right here, is 2,000, 1.20000. Make that adjustment, okay? That will save you this. Remember, round numbers do act as support and resistance, or they appear to, and that's one thing you've heard of quite frequently. So the trade would get in here. You take a little bit of heat. You've obviously moved your stop, so your stop is roughly about a 50 pip stop. Your first take profits here at 40. Your second one's here at 60, so you're already at 1-to-1. And this one comes to 115 pips, and you're down here at 130, so 15 pip difference. So this is where I always talk about not trading things blindly. If you do, you're just asking for trouble. You see these kind of candles show up, you better not be sitting through your trade. Okay, so this trade, you're going to be, like I said, getting in here and going down. Let's go to the second take profit, because it doesn't quite make this one. I could add this one in, but I'm not going to, because it would not make sense. So we're looking at basically 60 pips on that trade right there. Let's take a look at our US dollar Japanese yen. Beginning of September is right here. Right here. We get a short setup. Do we take it? You bet we do. We're below our moving average. It challenges the stop, doesn't quite get to the stop. The stop is at 109.87. So again, are you going to adjust it? We're at 87, right? The next round number is right here. Right, that'd be your slight adjustment. So, and on a 4-hour chart, you may want to consider doing that. We get in here, challenge the stop, and then plummets down to this target here, which equals 96 pips. Let's just say 95 pips. Then we come back around. We've got this trade here. The blue arrow shows up. You get in the entry, and we get up here for 100 pips. So nice, simple, two simple trades right there. You can see the profit potential there. Our next ones are New Zealand dollar against the Japanese yen. Our 4-hour chart again. Let's go beginning of September, keeping things straight up right in here. This trade actually starts off at the end of August. And you can see it does go to target. We just can't include that in our stats here. We come back around. We get our long trade here. And wow, this is a great trade. Nice and fast. 68 pips. Right there. 67 pips. And that's on the New Zealand dollar. Our next one we're going to look at is the pound US. Wow, what happened here? No, wow, it's just like one trade. Actually, no trades for the pound US on the 4-hour chart. So I guess whatever the algorithm here is, you don't get that. I'm not going to include this in our totals, but we do get we take some heat here, challenges the stop, rockets up here for 60 odd pips. I'm not going to include that, and there's no trade here in the pound US. Japanese yen against the pound. Oh, here we go. Where are we here? All right, here's the first. This one is actually a pretty quick stop out here for about 50 pips. So we got a minus 50 there. We come back around. We get in on this trade here. Comes around for 146 pips. So you can see we're going to show all the trades, right? We're not just going to show the winners. We're going to show the winners and losers that occur. And this, so you're just looking at, these are news events that had happened today. That's an amazing move, isn't it? That's like 300 pips right there. Yeah, nice trade if you got into it. Euro yen, what do we got here? All right. Back to September 1st. We got this move here. Yep, on the 3rd. This is a weird looking setup here. I don't know if this is my charting or this is actually a gap, which is bizarre. So because I've got this data issue, I'm not going to include this trade, even though it does work out, and it does work out from here down to here for 70 pips. You would have gotten somewhere here. I don't know what happened here. It could be it's MetaTrader, right? This trade here, what do we get? You get in when this blue arrow opens up, which is when this candle closes. So you would get in here. And we've got the stop, and we've got this move here, and we got this move here for 170 pips. I don't know what this candle did. So did it go down first? So let's take a look, because that's going to make a difference. Let's drop down to the hourly chart back on September 7th. Here we go. Nope. It rose up and then collapsed. Okay, so we got the spike up first, and then price comes around and then drops down. So this is actually a quick trade to the second take profit target. You get in here, and you got 80 pips on this trade before it comes around. See, this matters, right? We don't know when you look at these candles what comes first, the low or the high, right? So we have to check that just to double check. So overall, we got almost 500 pips in the last 14 days trading the 6 currency pairs. And that's just on the 4-hour chart. Obviously, the lower time frames, you're going to get more trades. But again, just remember in the spot market, there's sometimes you certainly don't want to day trade. Swing trading is a little bit different. I'll take swing trades. It doesn't really matter. But day trading, I'm not going to day trade during times of when market gets quiet, like the Asia session. I'm not going to trade. Like at midnight New York time, I'm not going to bother. You get into about 2:30, 3 o'clock when London opens, then we can start talking. And then it peters off just before around 8 o'clock, 7 to 8 o'clock New York time. It starts to pick up again. All right, so that's Rapid Trend Gainer. I'll keep doing these updates as long as you guys keep on asking questions. Click the link, download it, get it to your computer, start doing your own testing, and let me know how it works out for you. Thanks for watching.